Do not start a YouTube channel until you've watched this video all the way through. Way too many people are giving up on YouTube automation because they're receiving no views on their channel or their channel is completely underperforming. So that's why in this video, I'm going to be going over the 3 secret content methods that I've been using to boost my channels. These are ways so you can instantly get traction and just skip over that whole boring phase of waiting to get views. I will also be providing additional tips on things that you can do to boost yourself out of that algorithm if you've already started your channel. So yeah, no more yapping, let's get right into it. Okay, but first you need to understand there are 3 types of ways you can start YouTube. You can buy a pre-monetized channel, you can start the channel from zero, or you can use an aged account. A pre-monetized channel is just a YouTube channel that has already been monetized. You can buy these on sites. I believe that it is against YouTube's policy to promote pre-monetized channels, so I cannot talk too much further into this. I can just tell you that people use it and it works. Starting pre-monetized is great. I would say there is about a 5 to 10% chance that the channel may be taken down. Just because sometimes when you buy YouTube channels, you don't really know what type of content was on it before you bought it. And sometimes it can be things that are inappropriate. Sometimes it can be botted channels. So be really careful if you are going to acquire a pre-monetized channel. Next up, we have starting from zero, which is starting from scratch, which I figure that most of you watching this video will probably be at this stage because not everyone will buy a pre-monetized channel and not everyone has an age channel. So the next type of channel, of course, we have is the age channel. And pretty much what an age channel is just a channel that's been sitting for a couple months. It may have, a couple hundred subscribers, a couple thousand subscribers, but it's never really been used. A lot of the times people have this as just channels that they made when they were younger and they posted videos on, but they really didn't do anything with. Out of all the 3 ways that you can start, I prefer starting on an age channel. But if I'm starting ultra long form, I would like to use a pre-monetized channel. And you might see this as saying, oh, I'm starting from zero, looks like I'm cooked. No, you're not cooked at all. Because I will tell you, longevity wise, the channels that start from zero actually tend to do the best. It's just that when you're starting a channel from absolutely nothing on your day 1 of it being alive, you will be hit with more than likely no views, no impressions. You will have to fight your way into the algorithm, and I'm going to help you with some methods that I've used and some of my students have used, and they've absolutely cooked with this. So my first secret is sub boosting the channel. What a sub boost is all you're doing is getting some subscribers on the channel before you post your first video. Now the key is you have to get subscribers similar within that niche. And this has worked so well for me every single time. I would start a brand new channel and I would tell my subscribers from my old channel or tell my followers, be like, hey guys, check out this channel, I'm gonna post here. And again, I make sure to do this before I've ever posted a video, and your first upload will explode. This was the very first time I tried this method back in 2023, and my first video, as you can see, got 53,000 views. And you can see within the first day I got 3.6k and just completely spiked until the channel got a strike. I got a strike for something completely unrelated, and this channel spiked like this because I was able to gain about 120 subscribers before my first video. I've done this method numerous of times and it has worked every single time. My best one getting over 200,000 views within the first video. But the best one I've seen so far has to come from one of my students. He did this and his first video got 1.9 million views. He already had a following somewhere else on YouTube. He told them, hey, just subscribe to this channel, and then it just blew up. It worked exactly how I told him it would. This is a YouTube cheat code that not everyone has access to. I understand this. If you have no experience on YouTube, if you don't have a following anywhere, you can't even get up to like the 40 subscribers I'd say you need to actually launch this channel. That's why I'm going to tell you about the second method, which no one talks about on YouTube. Besides one other guy, I know one other person who talked about this, and he called it actually a content wall. A content wall is when you post a batch of videos all together. I recommend posting 3 to 5 videos all at the same time up front together. That channel will instantly get inside the algorithm. There's a reason why a lot of people don't talk about this. They don't talk about this, of course, because it has an upfront cost. Most people are not comfortable putting up 5 videos all together at once just for them to all flop. Well, they have the belief that they're all going to flop, but they're not. This is actually a great method that anyone can use. Again, another method that I've tried and it worked. I was doing this back in 2023 and it has been re-brought to my attention that, hey, Adavier, this still works, by the way, and it works really good. And the best part is no one's going to really utilize this because everyone just thinks that, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to spend so much money up front. And people get worried, they get anxiety. It's like, okay, now it's going to take me even longer to start. But no, if you are impatient and you want to just, kickstart things, this is one of the best ways that you can kickstart. And here's the thing that you must do after you do this content wall method. You need to make sure that you are posting once a week. That's the most ideal. So you're going to post 5 videos all together, and then you're going to post, whatever schedule that you're going to go on. Maybe if it's once every 3 days, go to that. If it's once a week, go to that. But this method is just going to give you a big kick into the algorithm. So definitely try it. And you do not have to do this right when you start the channel. You can do this whenever you want to. If your channel is starting to fall down a little bit, you can be like, hey, okay, let me just take a break and let's put out a bunch of videos at the same time. And when I tell you to put out a bunch of videos at the same time, I actually mean simultaneously within the same day at the same hour. So schedule them together. Now, this is the last method. This one's probably the least effective. I don't like it. Apparently it works. This method is the playlist method. So essentially all you're going to do is just put your video in a playlist with a bunch of competitors. You would make the playlist yourself, and whoever clicks on that playlist are going to watch obviously a lot of videos like your video in that niche, and then they're going to see your video. And so then YouTube knows, hey, look at this. This is his target audience. It's right here. And that's going to help your content get pushed out faster. It's great. It's cute. It works. But a lot of the times people aren't getting a lot of views on those playlists. It just kind of, it kicks it out a little bit. So all of these things guarantee work to help, get your channel some initial impressions. Now, this is not the end of the video. I want to stress that if you are getting no views, you need to know why. You need to know if there's something wrong with you, if there's something wrong with the niche, or there's something wrong with the channel. But before I get into that, this video is actually sponsored by me. I just want to give a shout out to Anthony for making 1.8K this week. He's one of my students in the bunker. What is the bunker? I'm not going to BS you. It is my super fire course. I talk about it all the time. You guys should know it. I have a super fire course. If you want to learn from me, you can do that. Link down in the description. And if you do want access to the free course, all you have to do is just go to my YouTube channel right here and just click this video 2 weeks ago. Okay, sponsor time over. Thank you. Your analytics for your video will tell you where your videos are getting pushed out to. Suggested and browse features matters the most. Okay, listen. If you click over here to see more and you set your breakdown the traffic source, and if your suggested and browse features are good and your AVD on your video is good, that means that you have done something right. That means YouTube just needs to pick up your video. But if your channel is getting impressions and your suggested is not good, your browse features is not good, that video more than likely is going to flop. And let's say theoretically you only get 100 impressions on your video. 100 impressions is barely anything. And if you don't even have a click-through rate of, let's say, 4%, 5%, that video is not going to pick up. Look at your analytics. Your analytics will tell you everything. And if your CTR is bad, again, CTR means click-through rate, that means that the thumbnail may be bad, or it means that the title may be bad. Look at it. And vice versa. If your AVD is really bad, AVD meaning average viewer duration, your video might suck. But if you have really good stats early on, the only thing that you should do is just trust the process and just keep posting. And if you are getting less than, let's say, 10, 15 impressions, that means that you should just keep posting, or you should do a content wall. Whatever you do, stop giving up. If you're a whiny crybaby and you suck at YouTube, then yes, give up. But whiny crybabies don't become millionaires. Whiny crybabies don't watch it all the way to this part of the video. If you're watching this far in the video, that means you want to be a YouTube entrepreneur. You want this to work out. The only way that you become a failure is the moment that you stop trying. Oh, also, if you're shadow banned, you should quit. And I don't want any of the bad excuses of, oh, I'm shadow banned. This is what being shadow banned looks like. This video got 33,000 views on my account, and it got only 3.4% of views from recommended. Let's go over the traffic source. All of the views came from channel pages. Barely any browse feature, barely any suggested. This is a very rare occurrence. If more videos are coming from channel pages than anywhere else. 3.4% from recommended. 3.4. You know how bad that is? Oh, let's go over to another video on this channel. 2.7% from recommended. 1 million impressions from channel pages almost. If you're getting numbers like that, yeah, it's time to quit. YouTube hates you. But if you're not, you can still do this and you are good. You are so good. And also, there's another thing that I want to show you. There's this new tab with altered content that you need to make sure that you have set as no. Pretty much what this altered content thing means is, are you deep faking someone? And if you admit to YouTube that you are deep faking someone, yeah, that video is not getting pushed out, brother. So turn this off as soon as you can and make sure that this is off, because a lot of people forget to press no. This could also get you shadow banned. And here's the last thing that I can leave you off with in this video that I have noticed. Channel tags are important, very important. Video tags, not as much. One thing that I've noticed is that the biggest YouTube channels don't use tags. Let's take a look at this channel Fern that everyone should know. I use vidIQ to check their tags, and what if I told you that they didn't have any video tags? On my channels personally, I stopped using video tag. and I've suggested that a lot of the guys who learn from me stop it as well. That's just another little algorithm trick that I found. If you want more videos from me, subscribe. I'm hosting my third in-person coaching event soon in a Omega Mansion in Las Vegas, just like last time. And this time around, all the guys in the bunker can come for free. Last little promo, if you want to join, link down in the description.
All right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, and do not get confused by the website names. SMM Shiba and SMM Dodge are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here, and this should be already fine. 2014, 2017, yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm, and now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right, the order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.